Okay, so it's without a doubt, it goes for show that Nintendo has a success for a W for next year. And I'm hoping that with the voice actors that they have for their current selection will be available for next year. I'm talking about the voice actors of the Nintendo Direct. And this is just wild. I mean, it's just from the Nintendo Direct, it was just amazing just to see these voice actors being picked up for the new release of the Mario animated film that is going to be happening in December 21st, 2022. So, not this year, but the next year afterwards, probably the same time as they are preparing for like a big ass crazy movie with Mario fighting off Bowser, and then we're gonna have Donkey Kong as well in there. Just Nintendo mascots having insane active voice actors. Like, I'm talking about more animated than the characters themselves. I'm talking about people who love to make energy when it comes to, like, they put a lot of energy and life into characters that they play as in a certain role in a movie. This looks like it's worth the watch. I'm surprised they didn't even put Ryan Reynolds, but I'm guessing that they don't have any room left. But if they even have enough money to put in Ryan Reynolds, he would definitely, his ass would have been in there. But this is just good enough. It's just as good. So the cast has been picked up beautifully. I mean, there's not, like, this is the A tier list, top tier voice acting right here. We could start with Chris Pratt as Mario. Fucking Mario. Holy shit. I mean, he did star role as Star-Lord as in for the Guardians of the Galaxy, but Jesus Christ, this is just amazing. Like, there's not, I mean, he likes to put a lot of energy when it comes to putting in a character like Star-Lord or in the Lego movie, and this is just one of them. This could be one of them. It's really great. I don't know a lot of Chris Pratt voice acting memos here and there, but this was one of them. I don't have a lot of memory of what he did, but he did play a good Star-Lord, because Star-Lord is literally the only thing I've seen him done so far when it comes to filming in general, because again, the Infinity War wasn't that far away from this timeline. Like, it was really probably the biggest blockbuster movie out there, Marvel if we're talking about Marvel success in general. So I don't know much about her work at all. I mean, it seems that she's in a lot of movies and TV shows, and I haven't seen any of them, but she's just been picked up. From what I can tell right now, me and her probably have one thing in common, is that we're both from Miami. So besides that, I mean, she's won awards. I mean, she's a splendid, great actor. I'm not really gonna get into most of that. I mean, there's so many other names here, so. Yeah, not much about Taylor-Joy, and I'm sorry about that. Yeah. But then again, there's a lot of voice actors that's putting a big ass grin in my face right now. We got Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which I'm currently watching right now. I'm running a marathon trying to watch the entire series. But however, I've been watching like 20 episodes per day when it comes to trying to, when it was like regularly on Comedy Central. Now it's on FXX, and it could be on Comedy Central too, but I don't watch cable anymore, so please forgive me. But Charlie Day, holy fuck, he is the most animated character you could bring into the voice acting genre. I mean, not the voice acting genre, but the voice acting in general. Like, he's just the perfect guy. He does look like Luigi, and the fact that he just acts like a crazy dude. I think he's just going to put too much energy into Luigi. And Luigi is like the scary type when it comes to meeting up with ghosts or whatever. And I think it's just going to make him like more of a adoring character. And that's just good. That's good. Charlie Day, crazy ass actor. Along with Danny DeVito too. Love that guy. Amazing actors. It's just an amazing group of actors. I swear to God. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. If you've never watched that show, I highly suggest it. It's really fucking funny, and it's just a slice of life. Black comedy is golden comedy. I swear to God, it is. And Jack Black, holy shit, Jesus Christ, Jack fucking Black, the guy who played as Adam Devine's fucking father, but really was his brother in Workaholics. That's not the only role I know him from. He also was in School of Rock. He was also played as Kung Fu Panda. Of course, he was the he was Po from Kung Fu Panda. He was on all the three movies. It was his character. So much energy. I mean, again, I'm surprised they got these top tier voice actors that we've heard from in the past, and then brought them into a gaming company that is investing into an animated film. This is going to change gaming in general. Like we're having a new world of animation, like a new world of open video game animation. This is probably going to shut down any other company that tried to make films in video games, but I'm not gonna get into that yet. The list goes on, and we got Keegan Michael Key from Jordan and Peele. He's best known for his role as being the Jordan Peele's right hand man. But of course, they both bounce off of each other. Their energy is amazing. And of course, he's along with Jack Black and Charlie Day when it comes to just comedy in general. I mean, they've both been under that network, Comedy Central. They both worked in that network, and I think that the way that they bounce off each other with that type of energy, I'm hoping that they could just create a really ecstatic type environment. I mean, Keegan Michael Key is I would see him more available, if not just more into anything when it comes to just putting energy into a character. So again, I'm surprised that they were able to even pick him up. I mean, they're probably going to start something off, and I wouldn't be surprised that this movie would go into a series. I know I'm putting a little bit of a side note on every single voice actor I'm seeing right now, but jeez, oh my god. All right, so let's get on to the next character. And we got Seth Rogen, who was literally trending right now on Twitter for being picked up as the voice actor for Donkey Kong. Yeah, okay, and mine has not said this, but Charlie Day is Luigi. Jack Black is Bowser. I literally see Jack Black as being Bowser. Bowser is like a rock star. I mean, Jesus Christ, have you not seen his looks? So it would bounce back. Jack Black, Bowser, perfect. Keegan Michael Key as Toad. I see that happening as well. Dude is fucking crazy. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. Yes, I see him as a well-mannered Donkey Kong. Like somebody who, like I don't know why. It's just that every time Seth Rogen does a character, I just have a huge smile on my fucking face. Because he makes him look like a good guy, even though he's tough and muscly. So, yeah, it's just that crazy. Like, if there's anything to put in comparison, I would put it, like, with Wreck-It Ralph and how Will Ferrell did a good job just, making him look like a nice guy, even though he's mostly a bad guy. Because, Donkey Kong, Mario, Donkey Kong was the bad guy, Mario was the good guy, rescuing the girl, Pauline, not the princess. Okay, not to get you guys confused, it was back in the day, but anyways, yeah. So, yeah, I loved seeing that type of connection, like how they created an ecstatic type crowd. Like, it's just I really see these group of voice actors just going at it. I think they're gonna have fun. I really do. And of course we got Kevin Michael Richardson playing as Kamek. He's known as, for all you Super Mario Logan fans out there, playing as Cody, as the Magic Koopa. Okay, so Kevin Michael Richardson, Jesus Christ, did he made my fucking childhood. He plays as Jerome, who took over for the dead bartender in Family Guy. Sorry if I put in spoilers. He was also in Invincible. He was in All Hail King Julian, but he was really literally in DreamWorks. He was all over fucking the Penguins of Madagascar. He was Maurice. He played as Maurice. He has such a unique voice, and I just don't see him playing as Kamek out of all people. But it's a good pickup as well. I just don't think Kamek would be like that kind of character for him. I'm just saying, in my opinion. But I'm glad they picked him up. He has a really unique voice, and I would love to see him in the big pictures again. I mean, it's not like he wasn't ever in a film, ever. But it's just that it's gonna... Oh, man. His deep voice is just perfect. And for Cranky Kong, we got Fred Armisen, who played, I have never... Well, he was in Saturday Night Live. I don't really know about much about this guy, but however, he was picked up for the show. I mean, not the show, the movie. And what I could say is, well, he's it's a minor character. I mean, he's Cranky Kong. Unfortunately, he's going to be playing that role. But however, if I was in charge of the movie, I would have picked up to play Cranky Kong. It would be. I think I would put Danny DeVito. Yep, would be a very very fun voice acting crew. It would really be a really fun voice acting crew because I really see him doing it. I mean, Danny DeVito played as the Lorax, and when he was in Illumination, so I would see him playing for Nintendo as Cranky Kong because they're both old, obviously, and he just looks like that type of guy. He just really does. I mean, it would just bounce back with fucking Seth Rogen. Both of those characters would connect really good. It's just a really good environment. I really think that Seth Rogen and Danny DeVito would have really done a good thing, like a good job as part of the Kong family. It would have really made a good. It would be a good first impression. But of course, if they're ever looking for another Cranky Kong, I would have gone for Danny DeVito. I don't know why he's not even available to do this because it would be something he would be on board of. I mean, I just don't. I mean, I would also pick out I hope I get his name right. Peter Dinklage. I would actually pick him as well. I wouldn't pick him for Cranky Kong, but of course I would put him for another role into this because I just feel like. He's that type of guy. He's a little aesthetic. He knows how to put in a lot of emotion to the character. So, yeah, of course, this is just a minor role. But, of course, he could always get a better voice actor. I mean, I'm not saying that, Danny DeVito is better than Fred Armisen. But, again, it's Danny DeVito. Who the fuck doesn't want to see Danny DeVito in the animation film? Just look, come on. I'm not the only one saying this. Okay, so it looks like Danny DeVito was actually asked to be put in Mario, or to star in as Mario. But I see him as Cranky Kong. At the end of the day, sorry, my chair just made a noise. But yeah, I see Danny DeVito actually playing as Cranky Kong at the end of the day. I don't know why. It's just that it just fits so well with, where he is right now. So hopefully, yeah, it's so amazing that these actors are here to just. Oh, it's just so good. It's so good. And we got Sebastian Maniscalco, and I don't know who he is. I don't. He was in a lot of shows, and I've never heard of them, and they have his name on it. So again, I do not know who he is. So yeah, I'm just let that sink in. Anyways, he did do a voice acting for an animated movie. I think it was. Nut Job 2, don't quote me on it. He did some work into it, so hopefully he will fill in this little minor role. I am sorry for not knowing much, but hey, I am just telling you guys the big top tier voice actors. Again, this is going to be a successful movie. You have top tier voice actors, as long as they could put some energy into those characters, it's a fucking banger. It is. It's probably going to knock a lot of titles out of the window, but hopefully they could come in first in 2021, and by the time it hits December 2022, I hope they get their butt plugs in because Jesus fucking Christ, they're going to spank the hell out of some fucking cheeks when they drop this motherfucking movie. Let's fucking go. Good shit from Nintendo. Hopefully those voice actors don't drop their roles. I hope it's solidified. I'm looking for the word. It's concrete. It's not going to move. They're not going to mess it up. They're not going to change the voice actors. Keep it the way it is right now. Top tier voice actors. Love it. Beautiful. I'm actually going to spend my money watching this shit. I don't care if I end up going alone. It's perfectly fine. It's worth the fucking watch. I'll even buy it online. Fuck it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this fucking list. This is amazing. Best voice acting pitch so far, and yeah, I just like it. It's amazing. All right, see you guys.